please. Yes. Yes. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. I was just having some little technical difficulties here as I had to change a couple of things. And looks like at least the Twitch chat is working, but this is today a restreamed stream once more to YouTube and Twitch. So yeah, and actually that restreaming software just had a very good idea. It was simply deleting my stream, or not exactly deleting the stream, but it was deciding that it would just make 9:45 a.m. out of 19:45. So I don't know if it is working. Oh crap, no, it's not working. I just see the title there on Twitch. Oh my gosh, but first I want to just quickly set up the game. So we've got that at least. And now we can do the rest. Oh yeah, apparently it's not working. Oh man. Yeah. Okay. Let's just put a 2 on the title there, upload the thumbnail. Thumbnails. No? Why? Where is it? There it is, okay. Dang, why do I have to have this issue right before the stream? Come on. Well, but I guess we are fine now. Yeah, I was just in YouTube it says 19:45, but in Restream in the software it says, or in the website it's at 9:45 a.m. Event already done. Damn it. Okay, let's also quickly add the Twitch to just change that as well, and then we are ready. Exactly the kind of stuff that I want when starting the stream. Oh, good. Would have restarted a bit early. Okay. It is working. Yes, it is working. Perfect. Only the Twitch title is not correct yet, but that's a very quick fix. Good. Let's share the link still on Discord. Do we have the YouTube chat on our stream? Yes, we do. Nice. It is actually working. Okay, okay. Let's share it. Okay. Whew. Very last second. Okay. A little moment of panicking here. But now it should be working. We've got the delay set up perfectly. And now I only have to ready up in-game. Hello? Okay. By the way, guys, we are following APA today. In the Loka APA team, plus last AFK also, who was in EG, and I think AG was last team, or TTYTT. Not sure. Serenity? Days was definitely in Serenity before. But last AFK was, I think he was in the what was the last season? I don't know anymore. But he also played on EG, and yeah, the whole team is pretty decent. It is basically the team that, or many of those are from the Loka team that won against EG on the Tourista Cup, or the what was it, like 2 seasons ago, the grand finals they won before BPS took over there. But it is basically this Loka team. Very few people are still from the original APA. And we are about to get started. I think the first enemy here is not like the strongest. So yeah, we will have a very relaxed start. So let's go. I need to make some room here for my keyboard. And there we are in game. Aventium rocking a beautiful camo here. I really love that camo. It's kind of a Spider-Man camo actually. I would love to have that. And we are on Dynasty's Pearl here for our first match. And we can see APA playing for the heavy side here with everyone. Having double AMX 50B, triple or quadruple Type 71, 1 IS-4. 2 guys are heading straight through the middle area to potentially get some decapping shots on that B cap. Although I'm not too sure whether it would actually work out consistently if the 3CI team was just pushing into B with everyone and covering that quite well. But so far they only have an IS-7 lined up to cover that B cap, which is probably not enough. But Dima already decided to just pull back here and not stay in that B cap. It is the cap advantage to APA, who just quickly got the A cap. And look at them, all just in the center of the map. Crossfiring the C cap here. But also, we are seeing Uni here with a very aggressive move. Putting a clip into Dima. Maybe a touch too aggressive here, not having the most backup yet. But there come the Type 71s. And just punish that IS-4 here. IS-7 actually, it just got deleted. Uni in a little bit of trouble here. Yet the 3CI team is not reacting too quickly and just leaving Uni alive for quite a bit. And the IS-7 actually missed the AMX from just a close distance here. And there is the second gun out of the fight, or third gun out of the fight on the side of 3CI. I'll have to look up their name once more. As Uni is just the first one on side of APA to get killed here. And so far it seems to be a very relaxed start for the APA team. A very confident gameplay here and not a lot of struggle for them to kill the 3CI team, which was just stuck in the middle for quite a long time. Sending that IS-4 alone into the B cap already cost them half a tank at the start. The AMX just basically finishing off that guy. So it was a fairly quick game here. As always, like the first games are still very relaxed here, but I expect to have some much more exciting games later on. And after all, it's just still the qualifying stage, although we are having the third day of 3 of the second qualifier. By the way, after the games here, I will just show you the current ranking, the leaderboard again, so you know what's up actually with this tournament. Although there has only been one qualifying tournament so far, and that means there has not been too much movement. Some first rankings are in, but many teams are just first of their, or got to be first of their group. So there is not really much of a difference between the top teams. And after all, the only thing that counts for the teams here is to just secure their spot in the top 8, top 16, or top 32 even. Whatever they are aiming for, whatever they can compete in. And of course for the main teams here, the top 8 teams, that means just having to win the groups they are in. And that's mostly not too difficult because these groups are seeded after win rate, meaning that the good teams won't just clash on each other on the first stages already. So there is a very small chance of one of the good teams actually dropping out. But of course, there is the middle category there, the top 16 teams, lower top 8 teams that are also having very good strategies occasionally and are able to compete against the top 4 teams even. So that's definitely interesting in a lot of games, that the top teams must not misplay too badly, especially not early on, if they want to keep their spots in the top 8. But so far, we don't really have any team at risk of dropping out of the top 8 that was expected to get into the top 8. Yet with the season that we're currently having in all of those teams, especially the new CIS teams, I expect us to get the most exciting, the most interesting, closest top 8 ever on the EU server. APA this time heading towards base C. And the 3CI team, I forgot, or 3CI, forgot to look their name up again. Heading towards base A. AMX 50Bs here in the B cap. Very interesting choice. They are big targets here, as they are so high that they can impossibly stay in that cap. But it looks like they got away with it, as they moved in with 3 tanks or 4 tanks even. They managed to quickly get the B cap and the C cap as well. But to be honest, I would not expect APA to do this against a better clan that could be more dangerous to them. They are playing some fully made up strategies, I guess, so to not give away their main strategies before the top 8 stage, or for the close games that will keep them at least. Object 3 here bleeding quite a lot, down to 1.5k points, and we're seeing that the last AFK is Amorak. Amorak is critically damaged. We're seeing this on the left side there. So he will be out of the fight. He cannot really afford to take any hits, as he would risk getting Amorak. But we are also seeing Daze here having moved up aggressively behind the 3CY team. And the 3CY team here with the I7s is in pretty nasty crossfire by the APA guys, which are just bleeding them down here, and now pushing in with the AMX. Bounce of Ventium of an IS-7, not the other way around, and it's AMX this time. And the second or third one is actually killed already. Interesting, I'm just noticing there was 263 on the side of 3CY. Was going to have the E100s kill here. APA already in damage farming mood, as they are about to win on the points here already. That's the second win for APA. I forgot to look it up, if it is best of 5 or actually... that was a long message that the platoon could not be accepted. Was that... First of all, I want to just quickly have a look here. 3CY, what does it stand for? Probably some Russian name that I cannot pronounce. Yep. We will have one more game here. It is a best of 5, meaning 3 games are needed for the win. And we're switching maps now to Naval Frontier. Naval Frontier. Oh, actually, hasn't that not been in a rotation of tournament maps? I'm just thinking because I've not seen that map for quite a while. But it will be interesting to see what's going to happen here. API is still sticking to an AMX and 3CY. Can I not have... Maybe someone else can help me there. Does that stand for anything? Like, is that maybe Cyrillic or some other name that I might just not get here? But yeah, 3CY with double 263, the tank that recently got nerfed. An E100, IS-7, IS-4s not really sticking to the current tournament meta, I've got to say. They're kind of just a meta behind. I'm feeling like that. Although the E100 got buffed, but all the other tanks, except for the IS-4, got nerfed on the previous updates. But also APA is going for some E5s here to make things a bit more interesting. And E5 is definitely a solid tank, apart from the not so solid armor rack that lies beneath the thin armor. And we are heading into our third match, potentially the last one already. So let's see what's going to happen here. 3CR, what do they have in mind with their Object 263s? That's what I'm most interested in. Let's jump over there. They are heading towards the middle. I'm probably not really going to get anything over there, as we are seeing they are rather passive for now. Speed boost pulled off and moving to the wall, as APA was in that C-cap. Still having the Vickers over there. Elmery now about to cause some trouble from the A-cap. APA does have the C-cap safely, but also decided to send their Vickers over to the A-cap, who will be able, or would theoretically be able, to just capture the A-cap for free. But he thinks that is not really necessary. He's moving up, blocking the first shot. But he will try to get behind the 263s to put out his massive HE damage into those. And there goes Dima here, 1064 damage deleted off of him. And the Rusty Grubble, Edie Nabui, is following just closely after. That's already 2 guns out of the fight, the most, or the best DPM tanks on the side of 3CY, not being too well protected here. The IS-7 seemingly has given up already, getting killed by the Vickers now, as Kozachak is here still rushing in, trying to get some ram damage on that Vickers, trying to shoot him down. Speed boost activated, adrenaline activated. He is doing his best to circle around, potentially getting that Vickers. Not exactly, still getting taken out just on time. That's AFK, he just lost almost all of his hit points in absolutely no time. I think that must have been the E100 with a big HE and someone else also shooting them. But 3CY here, not able to stand their ground. Voldemar And Joker for aces. And the last one's about to get killed fairly quickly here by LPA. Fire still, and that was the last kill. And LPA getting the first win here of the evening. Sorry, I know many people want to see the last results here. Although not always it's that interesting. I can say good damage split here. No one really had to do too much. APA moving in with everyone. Even the worst damage here. Still over 2k. That's what we want to see. And that's how a team has to play. If everyone is getting into the fight, that is just perfect tournament play style. Perfect teamwork. And the perfect degree of aggression by everyone. Although last AFK died, he was the only one. It was absolutely fine for APA. 3CY here struggling a lot. And we can see they have a fairly inexperienced team actually. Yeah, okay. They are really inexperienced. Let's be kind with those guys. I probably had a very easy group and got into the third day by just facing lots of AFK and yeah, teams like that. But that was our first match already. Let me just quickly see. Oh, okay. Let me. Okay, you didn't see it. I was trying to accept the platoon request. Okay, he was actually in battle and didn't accidentally invite it. Never mind. So, do I still show you the current leaderboard? Let's maybe do that real quick. Okay, gotta quickly switch to English. I don't know why it always is in German. Well, yeah. Because of the IP, yeah. Tournaments. Oh, tournaments. Let me just see. Don't we have a leaderboard? Not really. You can see the results, but so far there is not much we can show today. Okay. Also. Still need to do one last thing. Yeah. Sorry, echo. Need to share the stream on the Discord server. Not on my Discord server, but the link is inactive. The link is inactive that I shared with Wargaming. Okay. Good. Yeah, I guess we can have some games in between before the next games are starting. I'm not entirely sure. The next one should be starting in about 15-20 minutes or so. And then I get the next battles. So, for now, we can just relax a little bit. Let's switch over. What am I going to play? Let's go for an AMX game. Oh, very heavy lineup. Let's see if I can still put in some shots, or I might just... If I'm just needing too long to reload. I mean, I could potentially already push that RV out. But better to wait a bit to see if there's any backup. Ah. Okay, actually, let's get a bit closer. She has been capped by the AMX, I believe. I don't know where the second medium is. My mediums are coming from behind. And it's good, it is. Oh. But okay. You can try. Shit. Nice try. Very nice. 2.4k already. My team is still suffering a little bit, it seems. I can just reload, kill the RV from the left side, and we're done. He's even pushing forwards. What is he thinking? That's... I might get spotted. Never mind. Oh. Behind me. Okay. T57 maybe. Okay, reload. It looks like I'm still about to get a last clip off. Ram kill? Nah, not quite. Okay. Yes! No! Yes, another 40 damage. Good. I can actually start the music again. Okay. Medium's going right. Heavy's all going left. Interesting. I'm just slightly worried that the E100 and mouse will be camping too far in the back. You are not invincible. Close enough. He's in a perfect spot to counter me there. That's quite useless if I keep trying this. Ah, I got spotted. Where from? Also, I'm slightly worried about getting pushed from over there. So... If I push forwards, Jack and 183 might shoot me. Oh, 183 spoiler, good. E3 was also on the left side as far as I remember. Anyone? Anyone, please? Meh. Oh gosh, Chieftain is actually surviving this. Oh my gosh. Really? Really? I'm not going to be able to move up the hill again. E50 can... No, it's probably going to rush me here. Yeah. Ah. And I'm dead. Ah, crap. Man, I had like 3 guys on the right side fighting 1 chieftain. They failed. Can't be true. T100 did at least something. There was also the T62. I don't know who they were shooting. I don't know who was there. Never mind. Some TT, I believe. Team going right. I think I might just stick to the middle area. Well, that's what we go for. I don't know. I don't know. Let's get creative. If I'm pushed up here, there might be the TDs shooting me. Sometimes it works out pretty nicely, but it might also go wrong. Oh. Oh, come on. At least he's out of rep kits now. I could do 2 things right now. Either going for AMX or help the Yo with the 100. I think the AMX is just far more dangerous, and he's pushing for a projectile, so maybe I can just put in a big clip in his back. No! I could be dead almost. I mean, just with the IG, I think he could be dead actually if that 1 hit. Uh-oh. That's not good. Let's just try to kill the A100, the AMX. It would be great if we could kill the T57 actually. What? Sure. Oh, come on. I'm dead low. Ah. Andre, yep, there is a new clan now on my name, which will change the name still. There will be a new clan. This one I just had open. Recruitment got filled with rerolls that I just, yeah. They are all just, look at this. And you have like, you have so many rerolls on this clan now. And they're probably totally unrelated to this channel, so that's not what I expected. That's my reroll, but the other ones... yep, that's what happens if you are having some good clan win rate and just having clan opened. There will be a new clan tomorrow, which will not be open yet. Everyone is free to apply. It will be our own community clan, but I cannot just leave the registration open there. But yeah, the new clan will be called Technology. Technology, to be exact. Clan Technino. But we will only get this clan tomorrow, and it will be an existing clan actually. The WEM clan kindly NetForce was just offering to hand the lead over and transform the WEM clan into the Nino community clan. So there will be tournament team already. There will be some... Are you kidding me? Oh, that was pretty aimed. I would only not have an A100 right in front of me. Let's maybe go for the A100 on the right side or IS-12 on the left side. I think it's safer to go right. Yeah, okay. Kran. No. Okay. Yeah, and the Technino clan will be available from tomorrow on. Will be fully researched then. That's also really great. Not a new clan. And we already have like 15 members. Roundabout. Ah! Gotta shoot APCR at this angle. Okay, it was not me. That's not too great, to be honest, for me to be here. In the best case, with an autoloader like AM Max or whatever, we just want a really good hit ratio and get close to the enemies. LG, come out. Oh. I'm dead. So yeah, all these rerolls, most of them don't even speak English. They have no idea who I am or what this clan is about. All these rerolls will of course not follow into the new clan. So no worries. There will be space again for everyone who wants to join. So yeah. I think we can go for one last game. Any plans regarding it? Be aware, by the way, there is a 3-minute delay. I'm not able to answer immediately. Plans for it? I mean, there is an existing tournament team. It does have like top 16 to top 32 level. I do not plan to make it like a competitive tournament team for top 8 or so. Nah, this is just a community clan, just for friendly people who are part of this. So no statistical requirements for it. I just want some nice people that are on the Discord server anyways, and I'll just enjoy being on the streams, chatting here. For those guys and girls, the clan is made. Okay. Actually, the weak spots don't even change if I go for IPCR. Hi, Simon. I don't like this. Let's try once more. Nice. And reload, push in after. Actually, I can just turn. Okay, okay. Next to have a second 183 in the back. Don't know where. Maybe he's also circling the map. Something. But if there is some camping guy somewhere, it's always a bit risky to peek up on this hill. I hope I don't get HE smacked. Oh, man. It's still somewhat close. Nah, it should be done, right? Yeah. Nice 4, can you move, please? Oh, come on. Uh-oh, he might actually kill me. Nah. Come on. Well, it's not going to work out. Hello, mouse. Already asleep? Oh. Oof. Almost failed this shot. Alright. No problem. Garage. I think we got the next tournament invite. If it's not... No? Then it is still another 10 minutes. Yeah. Might be 10 minutes too. So 2 more games and we get the next tournament then. Paradises. Who am I rooting for in the tournament? Actually, I'm not really into one or the other team. I really just want to see some great games. That's all I care about, honestly. I just want to see the best games and I will be rooting for whoever is just performing the best. If some well-known team is just playing horribly, I'm not going to say good job. Or I'm not going to suffer for them. No, I just want good tournament games here. I don't care about the clan decks. And I think that's good for me to be a bit neutral as a streamer. And of course, there are teams that have already shown some great stuff in the past, like the BPS speedrunnery team. And therefore, I'm kind of expecting more from them and hoping for more from them. But that's not exactly the same thing as rooting for them, to be honest. Come on. I think I won't be too effective here. Oh, it actually worked. Ah! Okay, okay, I was fast. Can I just... It would be awesome if we could kill the griller, but... Oh man, we're losing the other side. Oh, yeah, it's not going to work out to push in. Oh, actually now I can. Hurry. No. Looks like everyone just got farmed. I also got farmed. Someone's coming for me. Uh-oh. Okay. Bounce, please. Doesn't want to. Yeah. Team! Yeah, by the way, before we're getting into the next game, how much time have we got? Oh, we can still go for one more. I am just, for my regular streams, I'm only streaming on Twitch, so just the tournaments and some more specific streams are just restreamed to both platforms, YouTube and Twitch, but mostly I'm just streaming on Twitch only. If you are new here, might want to see some more, please consider leaving a follow on Twitch as well. I will just put the link into the chat right now and pin the message. Okay, let's just pin that. Forgot to do so earlier. I'll go for our last game. YouTube is currently just for tournaments and some specific tank streams and also videos, of course. Although I've not been too active lately, but there's more to come as well. So, yeah. Subscribing on YouTube is definitely also worth it. And if it's a streams like this kind of gameplay that interests you, then maybe join over to Twitch and see you there on the next stream then. Ooh. And if you didn't know, mostly or usually I'm just streaming on the iPad or playing on the iPad. Only on PC today for the tournament. But it looks like there's not too much in front. Truck. No. Uh-oh. These are not good. No. Oh my gosh. Ah, ready. Okay. What are they doing? No, man. Everyone was on the right side and they just pulled back to the mediums. What for? They cannot just chase a medium in E100. Oh my gosh. Ah. Alright, next game. We're getting some better enemies this time. That would be nice. Slightly better, although many of those are rerolls. Potentially just joined over from CIS server. Especially as they are just having some Russian names there. And I guess, yeah, Ukrainian, Russian. There's probably some new guys on here. We will have to see. Maybe they are capable. And, yeah. And we're going to follow APA once more. Who is that? Some Luca guy, okay. No idea. Maybe he has a Polish name, maybe Sybil. No idea. Doesn't want to be recognized. Yeah. Second game here now for APA. And if I'm honest, it doesn't look like they will be struggling too much against the opponents there. They are not like... They don't seem to have top stats, but maybe they are still offering some very solid stuff. And it's always a big issue if there is a team underestimating the enemies and just going full meme lineups and just getting wrecked for that. So just better for those to leave out the ego and still show some solid games, even if they're not going for the best strategies that they have in their book of tactics. They are going for a very solid lineup here. 6 Type 71s. I hope this tank soon gets nerfed. It would be about time, right? This tank is just... yeah. It does not... deserve to be that strong still.
Your team has destroyed a tower.
Alright, next game here. Now for APA. And yeah, second game here now for APA. And yeah, It is just kind of unnecessary. I mean, we are past the point of really enjoying the Type 71 meta, I believe. So I'm just hoping that we will soon, very soon, get some new tanks. Not just the Minotauro, because I believe the Minotauro is not going to be much more interesting there. I hope there will be some better stuff. There are already Chinese lights announced, or Japanese lights. I think the Type 62 prototype there. There might be something. Introducing some new meta again. Not APA getting nerfed. They could also deserve a nerf. But the Type 71 is getting nerfed, and yeah, well, maybe some faster tanks will be more useful again. Because the Type 71s are just super well armored and far too agile right now for the kind of armor that they are having. A medium or most mediums cannot do anything against a Type 71, so it will need some bigger mobility difference there between mets and heavies. Something we've had in the past, and are very likely to get back at some point. Rather sooner than later. Let's just keep following last AFK for now and have a look whether he's just going to get killed on the first spot. He is moving into the middle, just going for the safe first spot here on the second row hill, fluffing the first shot. And the other Sheridan here dropped down the hill, did not want to take a hit. Well, lost 130 hit points for that, but is be uncontested here by APA. It looks like the Hakto team will be able to just get away with a B cap while taking C, but I think APA might already have smelled what is possible here. They could potentially already push on to B. The question is if they are going for it already, or if they are just going for the bases, trying to capture base A still. I think they already had a little bit of a chance here if they had all their tanks ready, but their lineup is still a bit too split, and they're also losing some hit points here as they are moving forwards. Hakto currently with the cap lead, but they're having lots and lots of tanks here stuck in very unfortunate positions, like Paradise is here getting smacked for quite a lot of hit points, and losing even more than that. And Uni now moving into the B cap, not going for the base, he's just going for the crossfire onto that Sheridan over there. Hope dies last, maybe not surviving for much longer. Even if the Hope does not die yet, the Sheridan is out. And Hakto is trying to counter push still. They are moving in with everything that they are having. Here the Type 71, impronounceable name to me, sorry. But he is pushing in, trying to move somewhere into the corner here maybe. That was the plan. Getting killed on the go. But over there is still Yennefer struggling against two guys in front of him, getting killed here. First kill for the Hakto team, or Yaiko team, but that's not going to save him or save their team, as APA is just showing a much more dominant start here. Once more, not allowing the opponents to mess around. A great amount of aggression that APA puts into their games here. That's what we're knowing them for already. Heavy lineups, a lot of aggression, not messing around. Quickly diminishing the enemy's options of taking some map control. Often also aggressive pushes through the middle area, as we've seen on a BPC tournament that was recently held, where APA won the whole thing. So let's see if they are able to keep up this good work to win this tournament. But I think this time many more teams will be on their top level than for the BPC tournament even. And it won't be an easy task for them to get the win here. But APA is one of my picks for the top 4, certainly. Well, it might get interesting. I've not seen all of the teams yet. Like, I've streamed BPS Speedrunnery on the last stream. They also are like a super strong team. Still struggled here and there, but so early in the tournament, in the qualification stage, that is acceptable. The main thing is that the teams know how to play, and the refinement then, a little bit of fine-tuning when it comes to certain moves and playing safely, the timing, the speed in their pushes, that can still be adjusted later on. But if a team has no idea where to go, they won't just learn how to play it, or how to play the game and to reinvent their whole play style while the qualification stage is already ongoing. So that's what we are mostly focusing on here, and we're already seeing APA. They might misplay here and there, but they are just knowing exactly where to go. And let's get into the next game here against the Yaiko team. Actor Yaiko. Doesn't sound all that Russian, rather Japanese. Actor Yaiko. And let's just follow the Sheridan again, as we're already here. Let's stick to it. And see if he is deciding to go into the middle, or maybe just trying to pre-aim the enemy Sheridan might also be a thing to do. Nope, he's actually trying to pre-aim the enemy Sheridan. While the enemy Sheridan is not going for the middle this time. Sneaky move here by last AFK. Tried to outsmart the enemy. Was not able to do. And Hakto, he with a very aggressive move with quadruple cap off the base B. APA once more not having any tanks available to decap the base. But that's not going to be too much of a problem for now, because having an isolated tank over there would not be too good for them. But APA is moving forwards already. Uni here potentially in trouble, as he is quite aggressive in the middle of the map. Hakto might be pushing onto him, while Uni is only covered by last AFK from behind. But Hakto is not really pushing in there. It is actually Uni deciding to push in first, as APA is on the go. As Hakto decided to just ignore Uni completely, going for the other targets from behind here. And there is already the second gun out of the fight on the side of Hakto. Over here we are still having Daze struggling a little bit, as he also decided to push in together with his teammates. But he is relatively safe here. He cannot really get pushed onto, and he can farm a little bit, although not too important damage right now, but it definitely helps running the game. Also, Ventium is in a 1v1 over there, so two guns out on either side out of the fight basically, while APA is just finishing off Paradises and the Sheridan here in the middle of the map, and that's what it's all about. Just the focus fire over here. There goes the Sheridan ramming himself to death. Only the two tanks here remaining. Last man standing is the 60TP, who is potentially still able to kill Daze. That's the question now. Nope, he's not able to. Only one kill on the side of Yaiko, and APA once more in just steamrolling their opponents. Although Actor was going for the double caps, and just having a very strong start for them here, they could not keep up with the aggression of the APA team. A few guys here barely did any damage. It's just 298 heat roll here for Russ, and this type did not even manage to connect any shots here. Although Uni was very isolated in the front, only covered by one Sheridan. Actor did not decide to push onto him, rather shot the other guys that were not as easy to penetrate as they were moving in a bit more of a distance there. And that was not exactly working out here for them. Still some work to do for Actor. Potentially the first time for them to face such a strong team. We don't know. We don't really see their tournament history. Sorry. As it is, just, yeah, I mean, those are rerolls. Pretty much empty tournament history here. No idea if they had some more games on their first accounts. Nope, no professional tournaments yet here on the leader's account either. But we are maybe about to end this. After only one more game, we are heading into the third game of best of 5. Meaning APA could potentially just get the third win in a row once more. Making this a quick game, just taking a bit of a break afterwards. Will be the question who they are going to get then in the end still. Might be some stronger opponent. I've not really checked the group yet. I could maybe do this after this game. If we are already ending, as it would be kind of expected, but we don't know. We don't know. Let's see if Hector maybe still offers some great show here for the last game. And let's head up here on Fort Despair, our map for the third match here. API moving towards the corner with everyone, apart from Dalais 4 and the Concept 1B. Concept probably going for this bush here, where he can make use of his great gun depression. Hector, mirrored tactic, but they are going to have less tanks in the corner. So for Hector it will be all about just winning the middle of the map here, and they will have to be quick at that. They cannot really crossfire here. As you can see, those shots are all not connecting. They will have to be super aggressive in the middle of the map if they don't want to lose. Concept B actually still moving into the corner. APA will definitely win the corner over here with their tanks. And they're still pushing in with 3 versus 4 tanks over here. Hector got themselves into bad positions here, I've got to say. They are getting crossfire by APA from literally everywhere. They could not counter push them. And APA just killed the first one in the corner as well. Hector just not being prepared to counter push. They really needed some tanks over here on B, which actually got kept by APA for free here. But no one on the side of Hector was able to just counter the B cap, although they had a tank more. They did not go in here for the B cap. Let's see what's going on over here. The last man standing is only Hope. Dies last in his Type 71. The NFL still puts in a one shot. And it will potentially be Object 3 getting the kill. Yes, he is. Let's add over to the other side once more, where only 2 Type 71s of the Actor team are remaining here, which are just still trying their best at killing Elmery over there. But they are not being too successful here. Getting Elmery still out of the fight, but that will have been the last kill for them. And we could see a big issue here with them all being behind this little wall, trying to shoot the sides of the APA team, moving into the corner. But getting the sides there, it's like really not an easy task, as everyone's well hidden. And if you're not getting in those shots, then yeah, I mean, they kind of expected to just all hit at least once, crossfire everyone in the corner there. And that did absolutely not work out. They really wanted to win the corner. APA had 4 tanks over there. So it was a fairly easy game for APA in the corner, while they were also surprisingly able to almost winner 3 versus 4 in the B area. Just about the positioning there. Alright, that's it for this encounter. But it won't be it for today. We will still have the grand finals here. Let me just quickly check on the leaderboard which team we're actually about to see there. So let's get the brackets here. Oh, I don't know which bracket we were following there. I don't know. First of all, I can switch over to the display once more, and it's maybe just have a quick overview here. Pink, also one of the top 4 candidates. I think I'm about to stream Pink on the next stream, by the way. And they are currently about to head into the grand finals, very likely to get there. BPS Speedrunnery also about to get into the grand finals against Legion, although Cash is not the worst opponent here. Cash might still have a chance, and as the other game is decided already, could be the case. And BPS was struggling a little bit there, or is struggling a little bit. Over here we do have Vale versus Winner. Could be interesting. That could also be very close though. Gravitas, the BPS second team, is also in the grand finals already. Let's just check out what else is here on the table. Immor, I also like to get into the grand finals. Another top 8 candidate. And ASN, they've not been too strong in the past. Rather top 16 clan. Also in the grand finals here. Raid is still fighting versus Demonic Moons. I don't know that team. Quick actually might also be quite a good team. So who is... API is about to face Zenith here. Most likely. Zenith also made BPS struggle quite a lot on the last grand final. So today we're going to see Zenith versus APA. And let's see if APA is performing better than BPS against them. They get to a tiebreaker in the last grand final. So was BPS versus Zenith was a 4-3 in the end. So yeah, that might definitely be interesting to see. And here we do have EEG still very likely to just get into the grand finals. The other teams here are not too strong. A&E has been stronger in the past, currently not really on top level as far as I've heard. So let's get back into the game. As it was a 3-0 once more, we do have a bit of time for now. So let's see what I can play. Do I just continue with the AMX? Okay. Lots of mediums here. I don't like this. Oh, no, 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 no. No. Didn't mean to press attack. But actually, it's quite nice if we're all heading to the heavy side. We can potentially just push D there. Ah, oh, they're all here. Unexpected. They're all here. Okay, hello. Well, was a good first clip, but Type 71 not the most important target, unfortunately. TVP, do you maybe want to pull back? I was tracked. Oh man, we lost 2.5 tanks for this. But we're still not in position to lose yet. Let's get over for a kill shot here. Oh, and gun broken and almost messed up the shot. Yeah, FE is dead. 268 still there. I think I might just flank behind the Type, try to kill him. If he's not going for me. Nice shot. But I think I might struggle with this now. No. Whew. Okay, did not chase me. Oh, this is close. No! Oh! Yep, close indeed. Give me Namarek. Nah, not like this. That failed shot almost got me. Goodbye. Good. I wonder where we are right now. On the stats, okay, it was not really too great. I got a deck. Let's make it a bit smaller, so it's not too obvious that it is a bad session. Ah, yeah, okay, okay, I can just put that behind the stats afterwards. That's a good idea. Okay, there's something. 268 might be problematic. Because he can go into that corner unspotted. I'm worried about that. Oh, B getting capped. Right next to me. He's not going for me. What could it be? E75? Or 268? Oh, pattern. Okay. That was E75. Yep. E75 camping. Patton, you think this is going to be working out for you? Because I don't. I really don't. Go! Still got to kill him. Probably I should rather move out of this. Are they in control of the E75 situation there? I cannot shoot the others anymore. Nice. Epic max roll. Okay. Okay. Well, we do have some good crossfire, but I have to be careful about my hit points now. Maybe they're going for some mistake. Very nice. This is not working out for me. Uh-oh. Although it's pretty nice that the AMX is down to 2-shot at least, or 1-shot for the WT. 268 1-shot. What? Oh man, how can you mess up like that? Got a bad feeling about the Vickers. Ah. Man, Vickers. Why push into the middle there? He could have actually gone for A. Okay, let's get the color done. Can just put it over there, drag it out a bit, cut it down. Put it behind. Oh. And change the opacity. Da, 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 da. That should do. Good. But It's not centered. Never mind. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, help. We definitely need to kill this AMX. Please, come. Come. Oh, 600, alright. No, almost went bad. Almost messed up here. But it was fine. Excuse me, gun. Finally. Epic 44% run rate. I don't really know where he's looking. Moment. Okay, let's reload for last time. Because 704 might die and definitely want to kill the T-54 here. Still got there. Was very closer than it needed to be. Mastery even. Okay. For 4.7k I get a mastery. I think people are not playing this thing too much anymore. Many are disliking it now because of the accuracy, including myself. I just wanna give it a try again. It now lacks the accuracy, DPM, armor. Maybe some extra mobility, but yeah. Could not always just remain one of the strongest tanks in the game. And it has been for a very long time. Oh, bad shit. He's trying to move up the goddamn stairs. No, E50. Don't think about pushing him, it won't work. What the hell? Ah, nice bounce. Excuse me, what is he doing? It's actually just YOLOing through. I guess I will just reload and push in. No, 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 don't block me. I want my speed. Team, go! I don't really want to push while I'm spotted. We could easily kill the AMX, honestly. But if he keeps pre-aiming me and I'm spotted, then 183 can just kill me while I'm crossing over. Okay, moved. One shot. Okay, P95 ahead now. Not too great either, but FE. FE, why do you even take the hit there if the AMX, if the T57 can already kill him? How safe am I? Not too safe, to be honest. Okay. VK destroyed himself? Did I see that correctly? Ouch. Right, there he is. On touch I would see where he's looking right now. Games are a bit weird right now. Well, still got 3.5. Okay. Next one. Maybe a bit more luck now. No idea what this guy has in mind there. Might be that he's just not sure either. He has no clue. Okay, I gotta drop down to not get shot from the left side. Enemies seem to be split. I will try to catch the bad shit if he's running, or don't know what he's doing. Hopefully I don't get shot on the right side. Ah, that hurts. Maybe. I think I was a bit too late. Yeah, I was too late. Ah, crap. Was way too many hit points already. What was there? WT is in that corner on the right side, or somewhere around there on the right. Yep. Oh no. Okay, okay. Play it. Actually did not cost me much damage. The game was suddenly over. Sexy Sanya. Sexy Sanya, but no sex bot. Not one of those chat bots here that we are getting all too much on YouTube. Welcome everyone who might have just joined in. Nice to see quite a lot of people here watching live. We still have a few more minutes before the next games are starting. Firstly, yeah, I don't really think it's horribly, although PC teams feel different to touch. Feels like on PC I'm having a lot more of such kind of stuff happening here. Like teams doing really uncommon moves. Camping whatsoever. Let's see if this time's going to be more successful on his side, not just everyone camping here. Uh-oh. Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Move! Oh no! Come on, kill that AV, man! Oh no! Oh no! Go, team! Don't tell me I'm able to just run like this. Hello! I had some guys behind me. Just stopping and... I hate it. I hate it. That's like the worst thing to happen if you're moving to the corner. It's so important to kill that corner, but... if your team is just deciding to camp behind... just like the C-54 here. Watching. Instead of just killing that one-shot FE-42 in a corner. Although, no, FE's still alive. We will still win this, because enemies' positions are quite bad. But still... honestly... go, Chieftain, just kill him. Oh man. I'm not too sure about winning this one anymore. But we should, potentially, probably. He's missing a bouncing. No. Finally, the VK-90 finished his flank around the entire map. But okay, our weakest tank is a Chieftain, which is relatively safe in that corner. Okay. Yeah, we're winning. Never mind. Bad game. But let's go for FE. Okay. It really feels like PC gameplay or PC teams are now much worse. Usually, you know, I've played most of my games on PC back in the day. Until like 2 years ago, I played PC only. But when switching over, I had the feeling like touch players were just much worse than PC players. And now, switching back, I've got the same feeling again, just that the PC players would be worse than touch players. Can't be the case that the CIS merge had such an impact there on this. Would not really make too much sense, to be honest. Oh, okay, let's just get over there. Try to kill the Mets. Do I dare to do I dare to push? I think it's still worth it.
Enemy armor is damaged. Penetration.
Yeah. No idea whether my teammates would have won the corner. The A side here. Whoa. Probably not. I did not do too much, but still.
We've damaged them. Enemy armor is damaged.
Heavy's about to come. But okay. There was VK72 to the right side. Oh, okay. But, look at his position.
Enemy armor is hit.
He's blocking himself.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Oh, okay. Weirdest moves running away when you have an advantage camping and when other players pull back, they go in full YOLO. Yeah, but that's not really a new thing. It's always been the case. Oh, what? Zenit did not win? It's a Russian team here, or Ukrainian team. Russian speaking. A new team that I have not heard about yet. At least one guy with a lot of games per avatar. Unfortunately, I cannot see the tournament history. It would be really nice if I could. But looks like we've got a new team from the CIS server. It would be nice if there is anyone here from the Russian-speaking fellas who has followed the CIS server in the past. It would be awesome if you could tell me about their level. OGT, if you know them. Because, yeah, many teams, or Onyx, many teams are new here on the EU server. Yeah, they actually got the results here. Top 16, 2020, top 12 on the last 2 tournaments. Okay, so definitely some decent team here. Thanks to them for just being a bit more clear about their recent results here, so that I can already see what to expect here. And they have bet Zenit, which is a team that is competing for the top 8 also. And has definitely shown some good level in the past. And only recently also. So yeah, I'm confident about this game to be a really nice one to look at. Happy to see some good opponent here against APA. But APA, that's a question if they know about it yet, or if they are just thinking, oh, it's just some other team that they can just steamroll in no time. That will be the question. I'm seeing FE42 here on the lineup of APA, which is not really the meta tank here. So let's see if there is, or what there is going to happen on the side of the Onyx. Just the OGT. Why am I about to say Onyx? Doesn't make any sense at all. Okay, let's move up. Nope, last you did not hit that tree. Tourney here, going super aggressive. Spotting nothing here. Trying to make the way, or spot the way for last AFK, who is potentially not quite able to put a shot out into the Type 71. He is in trouble. OGT might have the kill of last AFK if he's not able to move out of that. But both of those types have shot. Last just still running his teammate, taking a hit there, and it's actually OGT just not doing good trades so far. The Type 71s here have overpicked quite a bit as they were just getting greedy for the FE42. Oh, the Sheridan here lost half of his 6 points, down to a 2-shot already. That might mean that, nope, OGT won't be able to push onto him, because they are at the moment kind of stuck here in the middle. And APA does have lots of tanks able to pre-aim the Sheridan. Will be the question whether the IS-4 is not out of the fight for too long, because currently APA is completely ignoring that IS-4 and relocating towards the middle of the map, pushing onto the Type 71 here. But he's also covered quite well. But Uni causing a lot of trouble here to the types standing over there, and OGT Buika is already just down to a 1-shot and gone from the battlefield. And APA now with a gun advantage, pushing forwards onto upland, having him in pretty nasty crossfire. Elmery also coming in from behind, will most likely get the kill here if K-Man is not able to shield. Actually just doesn't care at all, he's just going for the damage here in this situation. But also APA lost the first tank, but the hit point difference is quite big already, and there goes the 4th tank on the side of OGT, meaning it is a 3 versus 6 here. Basically impossible to win at this point. APA just outplaying OGT, out-trading them at the start, then going for the better move. While the IS-4 was probably just far too slow to rotate over or push the corner. He could not do much there. So it's only the FE215B here who is now also getting deleted. If OGT was playing really strong on the last games, we could not quite see that on this one yet. But I'm confident that we're about to see some more good stuff from them. If they have better Zenit, they will probably be able to do some great games, and I'm hoping to see some close battles still. By the way, best of 7 it is, so let me just quickly switch the tank to a light tank, because that's what I'm usually supposed to do. Yeah, best of 7, meaning 4 wins needed for the win. API is still sticking to that FE42, interestingly. FE42, it is a little bit of a liability in some situations, as it does not have any high penetration premium ammunition, apart from the hash, which is obviously awesome if you are seeing the sides of some enemies. like some Type 71s, which you can just obliterate with that massive hash DPM. It's like 4,400 DPM, I believe, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that is just 2k DPM more than the Type 71s have. And so that's just crazy if you are able to get behind the Type 71s. Otherwise, from the front, you might struggle a little bit to penetrate it, especially if you're not having great penetration, not having great armor, nor having awesome speed to always get to the sides of Type 71s. So you're seeing what's the issue there. It might go wrong if you are really not being too careful about the FE42, but it might also be some very effective tank. But because of the lack of versatility, is mostly not seen too much in tournaments. Although I would have loved to see more of that. I was actually kind of predicting the FE42 to become in the meta after it got buffed on the armor. But it turned out that the armor was just simply not as good as I thought initially. And the gun is not that great in terms of accuracy either. Mostly if there are mediums or light tanks in the current tournament meta, then those are used for aggressive spotting moves, like the Sheridan is going for, taking some advanced positions, relocating, causing trouble from unexpected angles, where the FE42 is simply potentially lacking that versatility, mobility whatsoever. And the Sheridan again just getting smacked a little bit in the corner there. But this time not losing that many hit points. And it is actually looking very similar to the last game, although OGT is being a lot more careful this time. But their Type 71 over here is potentially in lots and lots of trouble if API is able to push forwards here. But they're also getting pre-aimed and suffering on the crossing. Hit points pretty much neck on neck. API just has lost a few more hit points than the OGT team. And OGT is basically going for the mirrored stuff, or the exact same stuff that API was doing on the last game, pushing through the middle area here while falling back on the medium flank with their heavies. Meanwhile, pushing onto Elmery and Uni here from the center of the map. And Uni down to a 2-shot already, potentially. Or maybe 3 shots if it is worthy heat ammunition. But he might be the first one to go down. But it is actually the Type 71 on OGT's side. And OGT is simply lacking some aggression here, as APA is really just doing much better here on pushing in wherever it is needed or where there is an option for them. Although the FE42 is getting bullied here and getting killed. Bit of a misplay here by last AFK, getting dragged into the middle of the map and allowing the enemies to block him there. FE42 bouncing a crucial shot here, but he will still have the kill shot. Hit points slightly in favor of API. Actually, gun advantage is not existent anymore. It is basically guns even on each side. But especially for you, might have the kill of Days quite soon if he's able to connect his shots. While Object 3 is about to kill Upland over there. Yes, he is just able to kill him. And FE215B also down to 559 hit points, 50% one shot, and the Sheridan actually gets the kill here, which is absolutely crucial. Now it is a 3 versus 2 with the mobility of APA also still on the field, meaning it is not possible for OGT to win this game still. And we could see once more how much it counts if a team is able to go for the necessary moves on time and is just not hesitating even if they are lacking some hit points. It was just a very aggressive play by APA once more. Counter pushing that middle area, that was a very interesting move. They did not want to raid it out. They did not insist on pushing forwards. Something that was apparently their first plan, to just kill the Type 71 in the corner. But there was a second plan also. And that was just counter pushing those guys in the middle of the map. And that's something that we can only see from top clans. Really, that is this kind of playing simultaneous strategies at the same time and still always leaving the option for not really pushing in if it just turns out to not work out, which sometimes it might happen even if you're having a lot of information at hand. It might not always be the best idea to just stick to the plan at all costs and push in straight away with everyone. And it just, if APA decided to really go for the corner and try to kill that isolated Type 71, they would have lost a lot of time. They would have gotten crossfired quite a lot. But they decided to just fall back with a few guys, counter push the middle area, let the others kill the corner still, have two simultaneous pushes as they've done on the previous games already against, okay, to be fair, the other enemies were a lot worse than this enemy here, yet still OGT is not able to react quickly enough to counter APA's moves here. And we are about to get into the third game here. Best of 7, as I just said already, meaning 2 more wins needed for APA. While OGT does currently still need 4 more wins in a row. Oh, not necessarily in a row. They can still afford to lose 1 more game, but then they need to win 4 games still. I'm actually hoping for OGT to still win 1 or the other game just because I want it to be interesting. I want us to see the greatest show possible. So let's go OGT. And it looks like OGT currently heading towards base A, getting the cap advantage. Potentially able to push forwards here onto Uni, who is currently very isolated, not having too much backup. But OGT will have to be aggressive on him. And Uni fluffed the first shot with his bad DPM. That might be a problem to him. Also, OGT does have a very isolated tank over there, which is currently getting pushed onto. So OGT will have to make sure that they are killing, Uni, as they are losing their 60 TP. Will be the question who is quicker at getting 1 heavy out of the fighting. Uni here trying to fall back, getting a big shot in by the Sheridan, still having 2 shots loaded, or quite soon he will have 2 shots loaded. Decides to just go for the Sheridan here, will be able to put out another one, and at last AFK here, surprising that Sheridan, ramming him, and now farming him. Yeah, was actually bouncing there, I think. He was actually bouncing that Sheridan, and the Sherry might be able to kill the Kranwagen, both kill each other, so was still semi-decent trade. But it is only 1 gun out of the fight on the side of APA. Now the second one. Hit points in favor of OGT by a big margin actually. But now gun advantage to APA once more. Yet there are a couple of low hit point tanks on the side of APA. Will be the question if they are going to be able to stay safe. But it looks like Ventium and Kitsune are not too much in trouble here. So OGT might really struggle to get them out of the fight. But Cayman is moving forwards, trying to pressure Kitsune, but not really having enough backup here, as his teammates are still quite far away, trying to capture base B also. They could potentially also go for base C, but it will be more about the kills, I assume. But they will have to move forwards. APA is not hesitating. APA is going forwards here and pushing out Cayman over there, who was just getting too aggressive while being quite isolated. Crossfire now on the OG2 Buika. I'm sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly. Also the 140 is in a lot of trouble here. 3 versus 4, and OGT now with a hit point disadvantage. APA turning around the game in their favor. And it's only the Type 71s over here left. They do have the double caps, but that's going to change quite quickly. They just wasted a lot of time on their flank towards base C without taking the base C eventually. Days maybe still going down here, but it's not winnable for OGT anymore. Both of them one-shots here. And the coordination was just not quite on point here on the side of OGT, standing in a very isolated Type 71 first, while the others were still quite far away. They did have a solid advantage when it came to the hit points here. And they also managed to get base B. They could have actually just set it out a bit, decided to hold base A passively, capture base C and B potentially, and then relocate or just go in with everyone, but that was not happening. It was just a game of very different speeds here for the OGT team. The Type 71 or one of the Type 71s moving in first, while 140 and the other two Type 71s were simply just too far in the back in order to support them or him. So that was definitely a bit problematic here for OGT and should not have happened, really. Yep, let's see if they can get their stuff together and just win another game still. Otherwise, it will be a very dominant 4-0 for APA. And as we still have 1 minute, I quickly need some more water. I need some drink here. 1 second. Okay, and we are back. Next game is starting. Will be Winter Malinovka again. Affirmative. Okay. Let's see. Sheridan about to go for the first spot here on the side of APA. Meanwhile, the OGT team is deciding to go for the upper side. Sheridan spotting a little bit, finding the enemy heavies, but also being in bad crossfire here. Getting pre-aimed by a lot of tanks right now. But he might still be able to get out of this. Still taking a lot of shots, actually. Ooh, that spot did not really work out here. No, he's actually still getting killed here. Should have waited that extra second to get unspotted. And that's already a very early gun advantage to APA, who's now 2k ahead of the OGT team. And OGT having captured base C, relocating but being spotted on the move here. APA will be very well prepared for this move. APA is actually just not trying to counter the OGT team on A. They are just rather following them here and just getting base C, having them trapped in a little pocket of the map here. And there is really not too much that OGT can do here. They can still try to get base A. They could potentially try to counter push object 3, but look at this. All 3 caps on the side of APA. And the Sheridan is just not afraid to move in here into the 1v1 against a much higher DPM tank. But he is also about to have some support here by object 3. Who's putting in a nice shot here into the 140. Maybe Elmery will also be able to have a shot. Nope, he's not able to connect. The Sheridan got overconfident, definitely, with his move. Now, Object 3 is in trouble. But look at the hit point difference. The hit point difference is just absolutely insane. Object 3 still getting killed. But over here, we're having a 4 versus 1, the TVP also being a super effective tank. 4 aggressive pushes, still putting in a few more shots. And that was just not healthy for the OGT team. Losing a tank early and then just not able to keep up here. It could not have been more one-sided on this game here. Super strong performance by APA, but kind of felt like APA did not really have to show their best yet. They were on this game, they were super strong. They were just having some opponents quite often here so far that really had a couple of bad games. And I think APA will be very happy about this. We just say, okay, checked. this day is gone. This day is over. We can just have the next one. Was really not the biggest struggle for them here, but it shows like how well APA is playing here. Really strong games. Okay, so that's it for today concerning tournaments, actually. What time is it right now? 10 p.m. Let me just quickly see here. We can still check the other results, but I think I would just play a few games because right now everyone will still be playing if they did not steamroll their opponents just the way that APA did. Can it please be centered? Thanks. Something like that, yeah, almost. The position is not too great. I will just put it above the minimap, that's far better. Alright, okay, let's just go help the Predator. Enemies are having 3 mediums. I would like to make sure that we are not losing the med flank here. Or maybe I can just crossfire on the side. I'm moving a bit closer to the hill so I can elevate my tank, because I'm not really having the gun elevation. If I move too far to the right side, I might not get the gun up here. Progetto, don't. Oh man. Really? Why? Why do you have to YOLO in against 3 tanks? Can you not just count? It's just meh. Let's get over there, try to kill the heavies then. Hope the mediums are just sleeping for a little bit. Sweet. Look at this stupid engine deck. They still have a 183. Oh man. Okay. Please, team. Oh. Go. Okay, that's my time. Oh, don't stop. Oh, Really? I'm afraid I'm about to get killed if I move out here. Nice reloading. Awesome team. Would not have been that hard to just push forward after killing type. Just to kill the AM max. Ah. Okay, let's put that over there. Okay. Next one. Damn it. So many options here. Going for the heavy side, for the medium side. Pushing through the middle even. No. Even more standing and dying. Ah, okay. AMX gun. Ah, crap. Team is splitted. Although the enemies seem to also have at least some tanks over there. For now, I will still stay. Okay. Team, we cannot win the left side. We need to really push forwards on the right. You might say there would be enough tanks now. Okay, I'm slightly worried that I'm about to get counter-pushed. Especially if I can get crossfired from behind. Okay, let's just avoid the T-57 for now. Man. Give me a fire. Nice. Just when I needed it on the last shot. Always a rear. Always shoot the rear if you want to set someone on fire. The armor rack is kind of useless. Although it was critically damaged. It was not really possible to get it. Yeah, okay, I might die here, but maybe I can still run away from T-57 and then push I-7 on. Yeah, nice. Perfect. Can still put out a few more shots then. Perfect. Last one. Great. Oh, 5.7k. Oh, actually more with the fire still. Potentially mastery. Potentially, yes. Nice. Although I got only 1 kill. He 101 kill. 200 damage. Could have just moved. Could have just gone forwards. Ah, no, that's too small. Over there, maybe. Not too happy with that. Videla Castro. Wait, we don't have anyone in the middle of the map. Oh man. Maybe we can just push forwards. I would just need some backup. I feel like my teammates are not moving. Because they are in fact not moving. Okay. Can I just... I can just run away. Not really. Hello. Another defeat. E100. Man. Not too great. It's just not working out. You know what? I will actually just switch over to Twitch after a very short break. You see, thanks. Yeah, I will just switch over to Twitch. Just go for a last game. Yeah, have a look at the rankings and then just have a look there. A quick break, finish my dinner. There's still something on the plate. And then I can go for some relaxed late night games from the iPad. It will probably be more enjoyable. It's weird, on PC sometimes I'm really happy about my sessions. Sometimes I'm just feeling like I'm totally useless. Ooh, 760. He really wants to shoot me. I mean, it's just It just means that he's not able to run fast enough. And I can just shoot him again. Although, if I can have this, I will take it. Leo, hello. Run, please. Oh. I actually wanted Leo to run, so I would not have to shoot him. Nice clip. Uh-oh. I'm actually struggling. No. With my gun depression. Could have potentially just face sucked and shot each through his turret. But that was not quite my plan. %, chance of hitting that crappy plateau there. And of course I do. You know what, I will take this hit of E100. Was he actually going for me? Nice little rolls. Oh, this poor E100. Oh, now he has the speed boost. Man, another one of sub 600. No. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look at the leaderboard there. So dealt top damage. Oh, how can this even be? What? Almost top damage. Okay. Got to admit that. Well, never mind. I will just take a break now of like, let's say 15 minutes, 15-20 minutes. And we'll continue streaming on Twitch after I finish my dinner. That's the plan for now. Although, wait. We still wanted to quickly have a look at the tournament results here. If there are any surprises, which I do not expect, any top 4 candidate or top 8 team candidate losing, show all please. So here it's all looking fine. Okay, I'm not aware of this team yet. I will have to see them on the final leaderboard then, but Pink winning as expected. Speedrunnery winning against Legion. No surprise there either. Veil and Serenity are still playing. Okay. But I would expect Serenity to win there. Win just got the 3rd place, but they're not really top 8 level anymore, I would say. Gravitas also easily winning against some guys I've never heard of before yet. But yeah, sometimes, of course, just not having all the information about the CIS teams. Wait, you're seeing the game still. Why do you see the game? Let's close the game. That's what I was showing. Pink winning here. First bracket, first group. BPS winning against Legion. Cash still getting third place here. Vey versus Serenity still ongoing. That's maybe just still update once more. They're still playing, okay. It could be interesting, that game. Have not heard of any of those teams yet. Same for this group. ISN is the only one I know. Reaper is, I think, in top 16 CS team. Raid winning over here. Okay. How was the game? Demonic Moons. Yeah, it's defeated 0. Quick. I think it's Mercy, the Russian or CIS Mercy. Not Russian, CIS. We've seen the APA games, of course. Zenit still managed to get the 3rd place. But I'm surprised. Last time I've seen Zenit, they seemed to be stronger than Onyx here. Honestly, yeah, they did not do too well against APA. Who else have we got here? Company, I don't know them, but they did not have strong opponents either. EG is still easily taking first place in this group. And Aini winning 3rd place, okay. Can we have, is there a leaderboard anywhere? Let me just have another look. Teams, no. Matches, no, that's also not really helpful. Does it work over here? Yes, we do have the cups over here, okay. So currently, actually, Gravitas, well, they all have the same amount of cups because they all won every game so far. So that's not really saying too much yet. The only thing is that's just lining them up the way that it is the case here is the clan performance. The ratio of victories by the best teams of a clan to the number of battles they fought in season tournaments. Okay, let me just have a quick thought about it. Okay, by the best teams of a clan, we only have 1 team per clan. That was a bit confusing. So yeah, it's just a win rate. Just a win rate here. So far, Gravitas has won every game. That's a very strong performance then. APA 98.1% win rate. Serenity also has done really well here. Pink BPS number 2, the speedrunner team. And the UIPA, right, ASN teams, I would not expect them to stay in the top 8. Well, let's have a look at the middle echelon here. How things are looking right there. Yeah, still the same points, by the way. Up to this one here, up to 13th. We're still having the same amount of cups. And EG definitely is top 8 team. Just has lost a few more games, but after all, the final result counted. So they still won each group. So there might still be lots and lots of changes, although we're only having 2 more qualifiers right now. Okay. That's, yeah. Are there any surprises here? Immo that far behind. I unveil also. Okay. Not good for them, but it can still quickly change because we're seeing here the first ones had 19,700 caps, and we're still very close to the 19,000 here. So just, yeah, one good day while someone else has a bad day, and the situation is completely changed again. So much about that. Good. So I will just head out for dinner. And will be live on Twitch again afterwards. So if you're still watching on YouTube and not following on Twitch yet, make sure to just follow the link over there, wherever it is, on the chat. Pinned message, Twitch link, press follow, and wait for the live stream. Just about maybe half an hour, 15 minutes or half an hour. I will see. So, see you guys later on. And even not, happy tanking. Goodbye.